Traffic safety, road reconstruction, and lifeguards. That's all ahead on this edition of Your City in 5. Hello, I'm your host, Ricky Saillas from Joey Vino Barraza Memorial Park in Northeast El Paso. Let's get started. Major construction work is underway on Rojas Drive from Joe Battle to Bill Burnett. Crews from the Streets Department are reconstructing the busy street in Far East El Paso. The $12 million project includes widening the street from 4 lanes to 6. There will be a shared use path for bicycles and pedestrians, street lights, landscaping, traffic signals, and stormwater improvements.
We're going to be adding capacity to the street. So once we're completed, we're going to have like I said, 3 lanes in each direction. It's going to have better flow because we're going to have new traffic signals, and the pavement is going to be concrete pavement. So since we're expecting heavy loads, heavy vehicles, that's going to make a smoother ride for everybody driving through the site.
The project is expected to be finished by the summer of 2024. It's one of several streets that is being improved this year. When it comes to traffic, the El Paso Police Department reminds drivers to stay in the right lane and only use the left lane to pass other vehicles. Watch your speed, be mindful of your surroundings, and stay vigilant on the road. The city is focused on making streets safer by reducing and eventually eliminating preventable traffic and pedestrian deaths. You can help by filling out an online survey. It's part of the Vision Zero initiative launched last year for pedestrians, drivers, and passengers. Visit the city's Facebook or Instagram page to take the survey. Not only will you help the cause, but you can also win some really neat prizes. In other city happenings, President Joe Biden made a stop in El Paso, his first border visit since taking office. He traveled with Congresswoman Veronica Escobar and landed at the El Paso International Airport, where he was greeted by various government officials, including Governor Greg Abbott and Mayor Oscar Leeser. During his 4-hour visit, he toured the Bridge of the Americas port of entry, portions of the border, and the Migrant Support Services Center. The main purpose of his visit was to assess border enforcement operations and meet with community leaders. A day after President Biden's visit, a group of bipartisan senators hosted a roundtable discussion at Bassett Middle School, where the city is operating a temporary migrant shelter.
By working with the state and federal elected officials that we've worked with so far, we've seen a lot of results. And so it's just a matter of continuing that dialogue and seeing if there's more to be had in terms of answers, because this is not going to stop unless the process changes, unless the policies change.
The 8-member delegation discussed ongoing migrant surges and how to help communities deal with the federal crisis. The visit was part of a 2-state tour that focused on immigration reform. Meanwhile, migrants passing through our community continue to get help from the city. The Office of Emergency Management recently closed the convention center that temporarily served as a migrant shelter because of a decrease in migrant apprehensions and releases by Border Patrol. Bassett Middle School remains a temporary shelter with a few migrants staying there. Moorhead Middle School is on standby to prepare to shelter migrant families. However, as apprehensions decline, emergency officials will likely close both city-run shelters. The city will continue to support nonprofit and community shelters. More information on the local migrant humanitarian crisis can be found at elpasotexas.gov. Do you have what it takes to become a lifeguard? If so, the Parks and Recreation Department needs you to join their team. You can do so by starting with some lifeguard training courses. The courses begin in March, but now is the time to sign up. Those interested can take the course to become a certified lifeguard and eventually get hired to work at city pools.
There's a need of lifeguards right now with the city and other agencies because we have a shortage of lifeguards. We're trying to open more indoor facilities as well as Pavo Real, one of our outdoor facilities, and we cannot do so without the lifeguards. We're trying to provide more to the community, and this is the way to help us out.
For more information or to register, send an email or call the number on your screen. We're out of time on this edition of Your City in 5. Now, if you like to skate, I recommend you come out here to the skate park here at the Joey Barraza and Vino Memorial Park. For Mario Ramirez, who's behind the camera, I'm Ricky Saillas. Stay safe and please be good to each other. We'll see you next time on Your City in 5.